Bismillah. In this video I'm gonna solve EDEXCEL IGCSE Mathematics A June 2022 paper 2H. Number 1. Here are some integers where a less than b less than c less than d. The mode of the integers is 9. The median of the integers is 8. The range of the integers is 4. Work out the value of a, the value of b, the value of c, and the value of d. We have the numbers. The mode is the most repeated or the most common. Now d is the most repeated or the most common. So d equals 9. So now d equals 9. The median of the integers is 8. The median is the middle value. Now we have 6 value. So the middle value, we have 2 at the middle. To find the median, add them, then divide by 2. So c plus 9 over 2 equals 8. c plus 9, because d equals 9, over 2 equals 8. Cross multiply, so c plus 9 equals 16. So c equals 16 minus 9, which is 7. So c equals 7. Now the range of the integers is 4. The range is the biggest number minus the smallest number. So 9 minus a, because d equals 9. So 9 minus a equals 4. So a equals 9 minus 4. So a equals 5. Number 2a. On the grid, draw and label with its equation the straight line with equation I, y equals 1, double I, x equals 2, triple I, x plus y equals 7. If we start with I, y equals 1, y equals 1, horizontal line intersect y-axis at 1, so this y equals 1. You can draw. This y equals 1. X equals 2, vertical line intersect x-axis at 2. So this x equals 2. Now draw the line and label the line. So this is the line x equals 2. The last line, x plus y equals 7, this diagonal line. So to draw this line, we need 2 points. If you put x equals 0, y equals 7. If y equals 0, x equals 7. So 0, 7, and 7, 0. So join these 2 points. So this is the line x plus y equals 7. X plus y equals 7. B. Show by shading on the grid the region that satisfy all 3 of the inequalities: y more than or equal 1, x more than or equal 2, x plus y less than or equal 7, and label the region R. Y more than or equal 1, so I need this line y equal 1, so I need the region above the line. X more than or equal 2, so this is the line x equal 2, so I need the region to the right. The last inequality, x plus y less than or equal 7, this is the line x plus y equals 7, so I need the region below the line because less than, so I need this region. So now the region satisfies the 3 inequalities above the line y equals 1, and to the right for the line x equal 2 and below the line x plus y equal 7, this region. So now shade this region. So this is the region R. Number 3. An airplane traveled from New York City to Los Angeles. The airplane traveled a distance 3,980 kilometers in 5 hours 24 minutes. Work out the average speed of the airplane. Give your answer in kilometers per hour. Correct the nearest whole number. We need the average speed in kilometers per hour. So we need to divide the distance in kilometers by the time in hours. We have the time in hour and minutes, so you have to convert the minute to hour. You can convert 24 minutes to hour, divide by 60 equals 0.4. So now the time 5 hours, which is 5 plus 0.4, so 5.4 hours. Now the average speed equals the distance 3,980 kilometers over the time, which is 5.4 hours, equals 737 kilometers per hour to nearest whole number. Number 4. Show that 5 and 1 over 3 minus 2 and 6 over 7 equals 2 and 10 over 21. The first step, convert the mixed number to improper fraction. 5 multiplied 3, 15, plus 1, 16, so 16 over 3, minus, same for the second mixed number, 2 times 7, 14, plus 6, 20, so 20 over 7. In addition and subtraction, you should have the same denominator. So to have the same denominator, multiply the first fraction by 7 for the numerator and denominator. And for the second fraction, multiply by 3. Now you have 16 times 7, 112, 3 times 7, 21, minus 20 times 3 equals 60, 7 times 3, 21, subtract. So 112 minus 60 equals 52 over 21. 52 over 21 equals 2 and 10 over 21. Number 5. The diagram shows an 8-sided shape A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. HG 28 centimeter, FG 12 centimeter, AB equal EF equal 5 centimeter. The height of the shape is 20 centimeter. CD is parallel to HG. The area of the shape A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H is 434 centimeter square. Find the length of CD. To find the area for this shape, we can divide the shape into rectangle and trapezium. So join BE. The area of the rectangle plus the area of trapezium equals the area of the whole shape, which is 434. Area of rectangle, length by width, so 28 times 12, plus area for trapezium, half bracket base 1, which is BE, which is 28 minus 5 minus 5, so 28 minus 10, so 18, so this base 18, plus CD times the height. This height equals 20 minus 12, so this height 8, so times 8, so equals 434. Now 12 times 28 equals 336 plus half times 8 equals 4, so 4 times 18 plus CD equals 434. Now 336 plus 4 times 18, 72, 4 times CD, 4, CD equals 434. 336 plus 72 equals 408. So 408 plus 4 CD equals 434. Now to find CD, transpose 408 to the other side by negative, then divide by 4. So CD equals 434 minus 408 divide by 4 equals 6.5 centimeter. Number 6. The diagram shows triangle PQR. Work out the value of x. Give your answer correct to 1 decimal place. We have right angle triangle and angle 42. The hypotenuse 9.5. We need to find the adjacent. So cosine. Cosine of 42 equals adjacent, which is x, over the hypotenuse, which is 9.5. Now cross multiply, so x equals 9.5 cosine 42 equals 7.1 to 1 decimal place. Number 7. Change a speed of 81 kilometers per hour to a speed in meters per second. To change from kilometers per hour to meters per second, multiply by 5 over 18. Or multiply by 1000 over 3600. Because to convert from kilometer to meter, multiply by 1000, and from hour to second, multiply by 60, multiply by 60, so multiply by 3600. So 5 over 18 is the simplest form for 1000 over 3600. So now 81 times 5 over 18 equals 22.5 meter per second. Number 8. Binaz make 300 celebration cards so that number of birthday cards to the number of anniversary cards to the number of congratulations cards 7 to 5 to 3. 2 over 5 of the birthday cards have numbers on them. 36% of anniversary cards have numbers on them. None of congratulations cards have numbers on them. Work out what fraction of 300 cards have numbers on them. So first we need to find the number of cards for birthday and for anniversary. The ratio between birthday cards to anniversary cards to congratulations cards 7 to 5 to 3. So the sum in parts 7 plus 5 plus 3 equals 15, and we have 300. So now we can find the number of cards for birthday and the number of cards for anniversary. For birthday equals 300 times 7 divided by 15. 300 times 7 divided by 15 equals 140. And for anniversary, 300 times 5 divided 15 300 times 5 divide 15 equals 100. 2 over 5 of the birthday cards have numbers on them, so multiply 2 over 5 by 140. So 2 over 5 by 140. And 36% of the anniversary cards have numbers on them, so 36%. This means 36 over 100. Multiply the number of the anniversary cards, which is 100. So times 100. Now add them to find the cards which have numbers on them, equals 92. So 92 cards have numbers on them. Now to find the fraction out of 300, divide 92 by 300. In the simplest form, 23 over 75. Number 9. Basha invests $50,000 in a saving account for 4 years. He gets 1.3% per year compound interest. Work out how much money Basha will have in his saving account at the end of 4 years. Give your answer correct to the nearest dollar. The rule for compound interest: A equals B into 1 plus R over 100 power T. So 50,000 into 1 plus 1.3 over 100 power 4 equals 52,651 to nearest dollar. Number 10. Solve the simultaneous equation 7x plus 3y equals 3, 3x minus y equals 7. You can eliminate x or eliminate y. To eliminate y, which is easier, multiply the second equation by 3, because the coefficient of y equals 3 for the first equation and 1 for the second equation. So multiply the second equation by 3. So the first equation is the same, 7x plus 3y equals 3. The second equation, 3x times 3, 9x. And negative y multiplied 3, so negative 3y. 7 times 3, 21. Now we have same number for y, one positive and one negative, so add to eliminate y because of different sign. If you add 7x plus 9x equals 16x, and 3y and negative 3y cancelled, 3 plus 21 equals 24. Now divide by 16, divide by 16. So x equals 3 over 2 or 1.5. Now x equal 1.5, you can substitute to find y. If we substitute by x equal 1.5 in the second equation, so 3x be 3 times 1.5 minus y equals 7. So transpose negative y to the other side and 7 to the left hand side. So 3 times 1.5 minus 7 equals y. So y equals negative 2.5. So x equals 1.5 and y equals negative 2.5. Number 11i, factorize x squared plus 5x minus 24. No common factor. We have trinomial, so 2 brackets. X squared, so x times x. And now we have negative 24, the last term, and the middle term 5. So find two numbers. If you multiply, you get negative 24. And if you add, you get 5. 8 and negative 3. So positive 8 and negative 3. Or you can use your calculator. Mode 5, 3, enter A and B and C. Then you have two solutions, x equals negative 8 and the other solution x equals 3. Now transpose negative 8, so x plus 8, this is the first bracket, and transpose 3 to the other side by negative, so x minus 3, so you get the same answer. Double I, hence solve x squared plus 5x minus 24 equals 0. This equation equals 0 if x plus 8 times x minus 3 equals 0. We have two cases. If x plus 8 equals 0, so x equals negative 8, or x minus 3 equals 0, so x equals 3. Number 12. Larry is a delivery man. He has 7 parcels to deliver. The mean weight of the 7 parcels is 2.7 kg. Larry delivers 3 of the parcels. Each of these 3 parcels has a weight of W kg. The mean weight of the other 4 parcels is 3.3 kg. Work out the value of W. The mean equals the sum of the values divided by their numbers. So to find the sum, you have to multiply the mean by the number. Now if I need the sum of the 7 parcels, you have to multiply the mean, which is 2.7, times the number of parcels, which is 7. So equals 18.9 kg. And the sum of 4 parcels, the sum of the other 4 parcels is 3.3 times 4 equals 13.2 kg. Now if we subtract sum of 7 minus sum of 4, we get sum of the 3 parcels. So sum of the 3 parcels equals 18.9 minus 13.2 equals 5.7 kg. Now each one of the 3 parcels has weight W. So to find W, divide 5.7 by 3, so 1.9 kg. Number 13. The table gives information about the ages in years of 80 people in a train carriage. Complete the cumulative frequency table. So from the frequency table to complete the cumulative frequency table, first write the first value, which is 7, then add 7 plus 25, 32, 32 plus 20, 52, then 52 plus 14, 69, then 69 plus 8, 74, then 74 plus 6 equals 80. B. On the grid opposite, draw the cumulative frequency graph for your table. To draw the cumulative frequency curve, take the upper value and the cumulative frequency, so 20 and 7, 20 and 7, 20 and 7, 30 and 32, 30 and 32, 40 and 52, 40, 52, 50, 69, 50, 69, then 70 and 80, 70 and 80, and the origin, which is 0 and 0. Now join them with a smooth curve. So this is a smooth curve. C. Use your graph to find an estimate for the median. To find the median, find the order for the median, multiply 80 by half, so 40. From 40, draw horizontal line till you reach the curve. Then go down. So the median, about 34. Moving on. Of the people in the train carriage, 60% of those who are aged between 18 and 65 are going to work. None of the other people in the train carriage are going to work. Use your graph to find an estimate of the number of people in the train carriage who are going to the work. So we need to find the number between 18 and 65. So 18, this 18. So from 18, draw a vertical line and find the corresponding value. It is 5. And from 65, draw vertical line. Now find the corresponding value. The corresponding value is 78. Now find the number between 78 and 5. So 78 minus 5 equals 73. We need 60% from them, so 60%, 60 over 100, multiply 73 equals 43.8, so 44. Number 14a, expand and simplify 5 minus x times 2x plus 3 times x plus 4. We can start with any two of them. So if we start with the first two, 5 minus x times 2x plus 3, 5 times 2x, 10x, and 5 times 3 equals 15, negative x times 2x, negative 2x squared, and negative x times 3, negative 3x. Now combine the like terms and you can arrange them. So negative 2x squared, 10 minus 3, so 7, so 7x plus 15. Now multiply that by x plus 4. So x times negative 2x squared, so negative 2x power 3, and x times 7x, 7x squared, and x times 15, so 15x. Then 4 times negative 2x squared, so negative 8x squared. 4 times 7x, 28x. And 4 times 15 equals 60. Combine the like term, so negative 2x power 3, 7x squared and minus 8, so negative 1x squared or negative x squared, 15x and 28, so 43, so 43x plus 60. B, make C is the subject of G equals C plus 3 over 4 plus C minus 7. Now we can transpose negative 7 to the other side by positive. So G plus 7 equals C plus 3 into 4 plus C. G plus 7 can be written as G plus 7 over 1, then cross multiply. So G plus 7 times 4 plus C equals c plus 3. Now expand g times 4, 4g, and g times c, so g, c, 7 times 4, 28, and 7 times c, 7c, equals c plus 3. I need c is the subject, so keep c in one side and the number on the other side. So keep gc and 7c and transpose c to the other side. So gc plus 7c minus c equals transpose 28 and 4g to the other side. So 3 minus 4g minus 28. Combine the like terms, 7c minus c equals 6c. So g, c plus 6c equals 3 minus 28, so negative 25. So negative 25 minus 4g. Now take c common. So c into g plus 6 equals negative 25 minus 4g. So c equals negative 25 minus 4g over g plus 6. 15a, solve 4x plus 5 over 3 minus 3 minus 2x over 2 equals 13. The first step, make single fraction. For the left hand side, multiply the denominator, 3 times 2 equals 6, then cross multiply to find the numerator. So 2 times 4x plus 5 first, minus 3 times 3 minus 2x, 3 bracket 3 minus 2x, equal 13. Then transpose 6 to the other side by multiply. So you are left with 2 times 4x plus 5 minus 3 times 3 minus 2x equals 78. Now expand and combine the like terms for the left hand side. 2 times 4x, 8x, 2 times 5, 10, minus 3 times 3 equals negative 9, negative 3 times negative 2x, positive 6x equals 78. Combine the like terms, 6x plus 8x equals 14x, and 10 minus 9 equals 1, so equals 78. Transpose 1 to the other side, so 14x equals 78 minus 1, which is 77. Now divide by 14 to find x. So x equals 5.5. B. Solve the inequality 2y squared minus 7y minus 30 less than or equal 0. To solve this quadratic inequality, solve the equation 2y squared minus 7y minus 30 equals 0. To find the solution for the quadratic equation, you can factorize, or you can use the formula, or you can use your calculator. Mode 53, enter a equals 2, b equals negative 7, c equals negative 30. You have two values, y equals negative 5 over 2, and the other value y equals 6. Now if you need to write the working, so multiply by 2, so 2y, and transpose negative 5 to the other side, so 2y plus 5. The other bracket, transpose 6 to the other side by negative, so y minus 6 equals 0. Now you find the solution for the quadratic equation using your calculator and write the working as factorization. Now you can draw number line to find the sign of the quadratic. The quadratic equals 0 at negative 5 over 2 and at 6. At y equals negative 5 over 2, or y equals 6. Now we have rule. If the coefficient of y squared positive, so if I need less than 0, so between the roots. If I need more than 0, outside the roots. I need less, so between the roots. Between the roots. And outside the root will be positive. So in this case, the solution, because I need less than or equal 0, so y more than or equal negative 5 over 2 and less than or equal 6. So between the roots. Number 16. 100 farmers are asked if they have goats, sheep, chickens on their farms. Of these farmers, 31 have sheep, 53 have chickens, 6 have goats, sheep, and chickens, 11 have sheep and goats, 17 have sheep and chickens, 18 have goats and chickens, 20 do not have any goats, sheep, or chicken. Using this information, complete the Venn diagram to show the number of farmers in each appropriate subset. The number of the universal, 100, because we have 100. Now, 31 have sheep, so in this region we have 100. 53 chickens, so 53 in this region. 6 have goat, sheep, and chickens, so 6 have all. So 6 in this region, because this is the intersection between the three sets. So just write 6 in the intersection region between the three sets. 11 have sheep and goats. Sheep and goats, this region contains 11. Now we have 6, so 11 minus 6 equal 5. 17 have sheep and chickens. Sheep and chickens, 17, so this region contains 17. So 17 minus 6 equals 11. 18 have goats and chickens. Goats and chickens, this region contains 18. So 18 minus 6 equals 12. So this region contains 12. Now 20 do not have any goats, sheep, or chickens. So 20 outside the sets. Now we have 31 have sheep. So 31 inside this circle. So 31 minus 5 minus 6 minus 11 to find the number in this region equals 9. So in this region we have 9. And 53 have chickens. So we have 53 have a chicken. So this region contains 53. So to find the number in this region, 53 minus 11 minus 6 minus 12 to find this number equals 24. Now the total number 100 to find the number for goat only. Subtract 100 minus all to find this number. It will be 13. So now we complete the Venn diagram. BI, number of elements of G. N of G means number of elements in G. So add all. 13 plus 5 plus 6 plus 12. So 18, 24, 36. So 36. Double I. N means number of G union S. All not the union G and S. So this G and S. So all the region around them. So 20 plus 24. So 44. Triple I. Not G intersect C. Not G, all the region around G. Intersect C, add this part. 11 plus 24. So 35. One of the farmers who has chickens is chosen at random. Find the probability that this farmer also has goats. So we need to choose from the farmers who has chickens. So from this circle. So now we have 12 plus 6 plus 11 plus 24 to choose from them. The number of C, 53. So we have 53 to choose from them. So the denominator 53 because we need to choose one. This farmer also has goats from this region. How many farmers has goats? 12 and 6, so 18. So 18 over 53. 17. M varies directly as the cube of h. M equals 4 when h equals 0.5. Find the value of h when m equals 500. Directly proportion. So m equals k into the cube of h, so h power 3. So to find k, substitute m by 4 and h by 0.5. So k equals 4 divided by 0.5 power 3. So k equals 32. Now we need to find h when m equals 500. So 500 equals 32 h power 3. So h power 3 equals 500 over 32. So h equals the cubic root of 500 over 32 equals 2.5. So h equals 2.5. 18. X equals 2a minus b over f. A equals 7.5 correct to one decimal place. B equals 3.42 correct to two decimal places. F equals 2 correct to the nearest whole number. Work out the upper bound for the value of x. Show you're working clearly. So we need the upper for x. To find the upper for x, and you have fraction, so the numerator will be upper and the denominator will be lower. So x upper, the numerator should be upper and the denominator should be lower. Now for the numerator we have two quantities and we have minus between them. To find the difference upper, so the first quantity should be upper and the second should be lower. So 2a upper and b lower. So now we can eliminate the bracket. So we need to find x upper, we need to find a upper, b lower and f lower. Now x equals a upper, a 7.5 correct to one decimal place. One decimal place means 0.1 divide by 2, so 0.05 upper. So add 0.05 to 7.5. So now 2 times 7.55. So to find a upper, add 0.05 to 7.5. So 7.55. Substitute a by 7.55. Minus, we need b lower. b 3.42 correct to two decimal places. So 0.01 divide by 2. So 0.005. I need lower, so subtract 3.42 minus 0.005. So 3.415. Now for the denominator for f, we need f lower. F correct to the nearest whole number. This means correct to the nearest one. So 1 divided by 2, 0.5. Now I need lower, so 2 minus 0.5, so 1.5. So x equals 7.79. Number 19, a equals 14 over 3x minus 7, x equals 7 over 4y minus 3. Express a in the form by plus q over ry plus s, where b, q, r, and s are integers. Give your answer in its simplest form. So to find a in terms of y, you need to substitute x by 7 over 4y minus 3. So you can write a equals 14 over 3 bracket, inside this bracket, 7 over 4y minus 3, then minus 7. Now to eliminate this denominator, multiply the numerator and the denominator by 4y minus 3. So multiply the denominator by 4y minus 3 and multiply the numerator by 4y minus 3. The numerator will be 14 into 4y minus 3, and for the denominator 3 times 7 over 4y minus 3 times 4y minus 3, this cancelled with that one, so you are left with 3 times 7, which is 21, minus 7 times the bracket, minus 7 times 4y minus 3. Now expand the numerator and the denominator. 14 times 4, 56, so 56y, and 14 times negative 3, negative 42, and for the denominator 21, negative 7 times 4, so negative 28y, negative 7 times negative 3, positive 21. We can simplify more. 56y minus 42 over negative 28y, 21 plus 21, so 42. To simplify the numerator and the denominator, 56, 42, 28 divisible by 7, so divide by 7 to simplify, to put the fraction in simplest form. Now you are left with 56 divided 7 equals 8, so 8y. 42 divided 7 equals 6, so minus 6, over negative 28 divided 7, so negative 4y. 42 divided 7 equals 6. We can divide by 2, divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. So 4y minus 3 over negative 2y plus 3. 20. The diagram shows 4 identical circles drawn inside a square. Each circle touches 2 other circles and 2 sides of the square. The region inside the square that is outside the circles, shown shaded in the diagram, has a total area 40 cm square. Work out the perimeter of the square. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. Area of the shaded equals area of square minus area of the 4 circles. So area of the shaded equals area of square. If we consider that the radius of the circle r, so the side of the square will be 4r. So now the area of the square, because the side 4r, so the area of the square 4r times 4r, or 4r all squared, minus the area of the circles, area of one circle by r squared, so we have 4 circles, so 4 times by r squared, this equals 40. 4r all squared is 16r squared, minus 4 by r squared equals 40. You can take r squared common, so r squared into 16 minus 4 by equals 40. Now you can find r squared, then you can find r. So to find r directly, divide 40 by 16 minus 4 by. Then take the square root for the answer to find r. Now to find the perimeter of the square, so each side of the square is 4r, so 4 times the square root of 40 over 16 minus 4 by this one side. Now we need the perimeter, so multiply that by 4, so equals 54.6 to 3 significant figures. 21. OAB is a triangle. Q is the point on AB such that OQB is a straight line. OA equals 4A, OB equals 6B, AB equals 2A plus 8B, using a vector method to find the ratio between AQ and QB. So we need to draw AB. AB equals 2A plus 8B. So this vector AB equals 2A plus 8B. Now from the given we can find the vector AB, which is AO plus OB, so negative 4A plus 6B. So vector AB equals AO plus OB, so negative 4A because opposite direction to 4A plus 6B. And also we can find the vector OB. OB equals OA plus AB. So vector OB equals OA, which is 4A, plus AB, which is 2A plus 8B, 2A plus 8B. We can combine the like terms, so 6A plus 8B. Now because Q belongs to AB, so AQ part of AB, so AQ fraction of AB, so we can write AQ equals K, which is the fraction, into AB times AB. So AQ equals K times negative 4A plus 6B, negative 4A plus 6B, so negative 4K A plus 6KB. Now we can find OQ in terms of A and B and K. OQ equals OA plus AQ. OA plus AQ. So OQ equals OA, which is 4A, plus AQ, we have AQ, which is negative 4KA plus 6KB. Combine the like terms, we have 4A and negative 4KA, so 4 minus 4K into A plus 6KB. But because OQB is a straight line, so OQ parallel to OD. OQ parallel to OD. We have OB and we have OQ in terms of K. Because they are parallel, so the coefficient of A divides the coefficient of A equals the coefficient of B divides the coefficient of B, because on the same straight line. So 6 over 4 minus 4K equals 8 over 6K. Now cross multiply to find K. So 36K equals 32 minus 32K. Transpose 32K, negative 32K to the other side by positive. So 68K equals 32. Divide by 68, divide by 68. So K equals 32 over 68 equals 8 over 17. So this means AQ equals 8 over 17 AB. This means AQ 8 parts and AB 17 parts. AQ 8 parts and the AB 17 parts. So to find QB in parts, 17 minus 8 equals 9. So the ratio between them 8 to 9. So 8 to 9. 22. ABCD is a kite with diagonals AC and BD drawn on centimeter square grid with a scale 1 centimeter for 1 unit on each axis. A is the point with the coordinates -3, 4. The diagonals of the kite intersect at the point M with coordinates 0, 2. Given that AB equals AD equals 6.5 and the x coordinate of B is positive, find the coordinates of the point B and D. First, draw the kite. The diagonals in the kite are perpendicular, so draw perpendicular lines. Now if we say that this point A with coordinates -3 and 4, it's given to you that AB equals AD, so this point B and this point D. So AB equals AD equals 6.5 centimeter. 6.5. So this point C. The two diagonals intersect at the point M with coordinates 0, 2. So this point M, 0 and 2. We need to find the coordinates of B and D. First, we can find the equation of the line BD, because BD perpendicular to AC. The gradient of AC equals y minus y, so 4 minus 2, over x minus x, -3 minus 0, so equals 2 over -3. Or you can write -2 over 3. This is the gradient of AC. Now you can deduce the gradient of BD equals negative reciprocal, so 3 over 2. So we can find the equation of BD. Y equals 3 over 2x plus C. We have point on BD which is 0 and 2. So by substitute you can find C, or directly because x equals 0, so C equals 2. So the equation of the line BD, y equals 3 over 2x plus 2. This is the equation of the line BD. So any point on the line BD as B or D, its coordinate x and y, or x and 3 over 2 x plus 2, because y equals 3 over 2x plus 2. So x and y is equivalent to x and 3 over 2x plus 2. So we can consider that the coordinates of B or D, x and 3 over 2x plus 2. Now we can find the distance between B and M in terms of x, because we have M 0 and 2, we have B x and 3 over 2x plus 2, and also we can find the real length between B and M, because from this right angle triangle we have the hypotenuse, and we can find AM with distance formula because we have 2 points A and M. So we can find AM, then you can deduce BM. We can find AM first. AM equals square root x minus x squared, so -3 minus 0 squared, so 9, and y minus y squared, so 4 minus 2 equals 2, 2 squared equals 4, so 9 plus 4, so square root 13. Now to find BM equals square root 6.5 squared minus AM squared, which is 13. So BM equals square root 6.5 squared minus square root 13 squared, which is 13, so minus 13, equals square root 29.25. Now we have BM, and we can find the distance between B and M in terms of X, because you can consider that B equals X and 3 over 2X plus 2, and point M 0 and 2. So now BM in terms of X equals square root X minus X, so X minus 0, so X squared, plus Y minus Y, so 3 over 2X, plus 2 minus 2 cancelled, so 3 over 2X all squared, which can be simplified to X squared plus 9 over 4X squared equals square root equals 13 over 4, because 1 plus 9 over 4 equals 13 over 4, so 13 over 4 X squared. Now square root 13 over 4 X squared equals square root 29.25, so 13 over 4 X squared equals 29.25 by squaring both sides, so cancel the square root. So now you can find X squared equals 29.25 divided by 13 over 4 equals 9, so X equals positive negative 3. Because he told you that the X coordinate of B positive, so to find point B, 3, and substitute X by 3 in BD, which is 3 over 2X plus 2, so 3 over 2 times 3 plus 2, so point B equal 3 and 6.5. Now to find point D, so X equal negative 3, now substitute X equal negative 3, so 3 over 2 into negative 3 plus 2, so D equals negative 3 and negative 2.5. 23. The diagram shows a sketch of the graph y equals cosine x over 2. Find the coordinates of the point A and the coordinates of the point B. If you consider the original function y equal cosine x, this is the graph for y equal cosine x. This point 90, x coordinate 90, and that one 180. This y equals cosine x, and the maximum 1 and the minimum negative 1. Now for the new function y equal cosine x over 2. If you divide x by 2, this horizontal stretch by scale factor 2. So the point which has coordinates x and y will be 2x and y. So point A will be multiply 90 by 2, so 180. And y coordinates is still 0, same. So 180 and 0. Now for this point B, multiply x by 2, so 180 times 2 equal 360. And y coordinates the same, which is negative 1, so negative 1. So 360 and negative 1. 24. Express x in terms of n. Show you're working clearly and simplify your expression. So factorize all the numbers. 18 divide by 2 equals 9. Divide by 3 equals 3. Divide by 3 equals 1. 27 divide by 3 equals 9, divide by 3 equals 3, divide by 3 equals 1. And for 9, divide by 3 equals 3, divide by 3 equals 1. And for 6, divide by 3 equals 2, divide by 2 equals 1. Now the left hand side 18 can be written as 2 times 3 power 2 times. For 27 we have 3 power 3, and square root means power half, so 3 power 3, which is 27, square root means power half, and all power 4n plus 6. Divide by 6, which is 2 times 3, and 9, which is 3 power 2, all power 2n plus 8. We need to simplify the left hand side. This 2 cancelled with that 1. Now for the numerator, you have 3 power 2 times, if you have more than 1 power, so multiply all of them. Now first write the base 3. You have 3 powers, multiply 3 times 1 over 2, which is 1.5, then multiply 1.5 times 4n and 1.5 times 6. 1.5 multiply 4 equals 6, so 6n, and 1.5 times 6 equals 9, so plus 9. So this for the numerator. For the denominator, we have 3 times, you have 2 power, multiply them, 2 times 2n and 2 times 8, so 3 power 4n plus 16. We can simplify more. When you multiply, add the power, so the numerator will be 3 power 6n plus 11, because 2 plus 9. And for the denominator, 3 power, we have 3 power 1, and 4n plus 16, so 16 plus 1, 17, so 3 power 4n plus 17. Now when we divide, subtract the power, so you are left with 3. 6n minus 4n equals 2n, and 11 minus 17, negative 6. So the simplest form for the left hand side, 3 power 2n minus 6, this equal 3 power x, the right hand side. So now x equals 2n minus 6.